first thing we're going to start with is a moisturizer. That is the Mary Kay Intense Moisturizer and some rose and coconut oil. So I'm just showing you, my dark circles under my eyes and my indentions on my nose for my glasses. Go ahead and start moisturizing your skin. Most importantly, before you start to conceal under your eyes, you want to put some moisturizer up under there. That's going to help from the creasing, and it's going to help your product to lay smoother on your skin. So for this purpose, I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my whole entire face. Put a little oil, put a little moisturizer, because my skin is still dry because it's still, winter. So go ahead and smooth that in. Make sure you get your lids under your eyes. Then I'm going to go ahead and color correct my dark circles. And once again, I always use the LA Girl orange concealer, if you want to call it concealer. Put that on very lightly, like I always say. I always take a flat foundation brush and go ahead and apply that to the skin and work that in as much as possible. You don't want to leave that sitting on top of your skin. Make sure that you completely rub that into your skin, but gently under your eyes, because your skin under your eyes are very sensitive, so use a light hand. Now I'm going to start out with my e.l.f. concealer, color Tan Sand, and my Maybelline in the color Caramel. I can never say that. That's the Maybelline Age Rewind, and I can't remember what the other one was. I think I only used 2 of them. So go ahead and start to apply that under your eyes. There's a little sponge there. That concealer is one of my favorite concealers, but that sponge is so messy. So if you want to use the sponge or take like a little brush and apply it under your skin, you can. If you want lifting of your eye, take a small little brush and go up under the corners of your eyes just to give your eyes some lifting. That helps. Give your eyes like the appearance that your eyes are kind of going up a little bit, especially if you have like hooded eyes or turned down eyes. That's a little trick that I do. So that is the e.l.f. concealer. I usually add that to like the little marks on my nose from where my glasses sit, and I also use that for brightening under my eyes. And then I'll show you kind of how I contour my nose a little bit. Take that down the bridge of my nose. Go ahead and get you a little fluffy brush, and I always try to start, at the bottom of my eyes, like where my cheekbones start, and start pressing that. You want to press that into your skin. You don't want to drag it, but just like patting. And go ahead and get, up under the eyes. That's where you want to cover those dark circles at. And don't forget to press it into your nose. That's the part that's going to give you that lifting effect. So what you want to do is just take your brush and like pull it towards your edges. That is my Zoeva brush. That's one of my favorite concealer brushes. And I just go behind that brush and kind of press that into the skin. Crack it in towards the nose. And then I always take a little sponge. It's a damp sponge, not very damp. And do not forget your eyelids. Press that concealer into your eyelids and press it up under your eyes. I put a little bit more of that Maybelline onto my lid because that sponge didn't have that much product on it. Then don't forget to always take your foundation brush and press that into your cheeks just to take that halo effect off your eyes. And I didn't even mention that I had already put my foundation on. I always do my concealer after I apply my foundation. Some people do it before, but that's what works for me. Don't forget your lids, and look at the difference. Dark circles gone. All right, take that little mini sponge and press the rest of that product down the bridge of your nose. and I always kind of go back and put some more on those indentations just because I hate them. I hate them so much. So I try my best to make sure that they are completely hidden. So I'll just take my sponge and just press that into my skin. And you can kind of see how your nose kind of has that contour effect on it. So now I'm going to take my Fit Me and my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in medium deep, and I added my SACHA Buttercup, and I took my little brush and make sure you set your eyes prior to you applying powder. So dip your sponge into the powder and then go ahead and press that product into your skin. Do it lightly. You don't want to overdo it with the powder because you don't want your eyes to start creasing. Like I said, always go back with that brush before you put your powder under your eyes because you want to set that product into your skin. And that takes a little bit of the shine off of it. I really kind of suggest if you have like dryness under your eyes that you make sure that you use a creamy concealer. You don't want to use a matte concealer under your eyes if your eyes are dry. And we are happy.